In this video, we are going to show you how a tailor from Uheli became one of the biggest streamers in Nigeria. This is the story of Carter Efe. Welcome to News Tries TV. If you're just joining us for the first time, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Carter Efe's real name is Odahowo Joseph Efe. He's from Delta State, Nigeria. Growing up, life wasn't perfect for him. Like many Nigerian children raised in average homes, survival was already part of everyday life. Nothing around him looked like celebrity life. No expensive cars, no luxury, no internet fame, just normal life. But one thing people around him noticed early was his personality. He liked making people laugh, he liked attention, and naturally enjoyed entertaining people. Even while growing up, he was always acting funny around others. But at that time, social media influence wasn't seen as a real career. Most people didn't believe you could become successful from posting videos online, especially in Nigeria. So like many young people, Carter Efe simply trying to survive while also chasing something bigger secretly in his mind. Before social media changed his life, Carter Efe was actually learning tailoring. Yes, tailoring. While many people today only know him as a comedian and streamer, there was a time he spent his days around sewing machines, clothes, and customers. And according to him, life during that period was not easy at all. Money was tight. Sometimes he would leave work just to create content because deep down, he believed entertainment was what he truly wanted. But chasing content creation in Nigeria is risky, especially when you are still broke. There is pressure from family, pressure from society, and people constantly asking questions like, can social media really pay your bills? At that point, Carter Efe was still unknown. No viral videos, no celebrity friends, no fan base, just consistency. And honestly, consistency is one of the hardest parts of content creation. Because when nobody is supporting you yet, it's easy to give up. But somehow, Carter Efe kept posting, even when his views were low, even when people didn't understand his style, he kept going. One thing about Carter Efe was that he never tried to act calm online. He was loud, very loud, sometimes too loud. And that became the reason many people started paying attention to him. While other creators tried to look perfect online, Carter Efe embraced chaos completely. The shouting, the overreactions, the dramatic behavior. Everything about him felt unpredictable. And slowly, Nigeria started noticing him more and more. Some people found him funny immediately. Others find him annoying. But whether people liked him or not, they still watched him. And on social media, attention is powerful, very powerful. Because once people keep watching you, the algorithm keeps pushing your content further. Then another thing started making him even more popular online, his obsession with Wizkid. At first, many people thought it was just jokes, but Carter Efe's love for Wizkid became one of the biggest parts of his online personality. He constantly talked about Wizkid, defended Wizkid, celebrated Wizkid, and his reactions were always dramatic, very dramatic. Whenever Wizkid trended online, Carter Efe somehow found a way to make himself part of the conversation too. And surprisingly, it worked.
Hey, Machala. Very useless for you.
Those videos started going viral constantly. People began sharing clips of him everywhere across social media. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. His fan base started growing fast. At this point, Carter Efe was no longer just another upcoming skit maker. He was becoming an internet personality, and his life was slowly changing. Then came 2022, the year everything changed permanently for Carter Efe. He released a song called Machala alongside Berry Tiger.
Man, send nobody, I can live my life. not touching money, no go come my life. So man just one day acting and one day you're right.
I've been looking like Machala. I can't whisky for Ghana. When I dance and I post up, people they dress for Instagram.
And honestly, nobody expected the song to become that massive. Nobody. The song exploded everywhere almost immediately. Clubs were playing it non-stop. TikTok creators were using it. People were singing it everywhere. Suddenly, Carter Efe was no longer just a comedian. Now he had started music too. And the craziest part was that the song actually became successful. Very successful. For someone who people once saw as just a loud internet comedian, this was a huge moment. Because now, even people outside comedy content knew who Carter Efe was. His fame became even bigger after that. More money came in, more interviews, more collaborations. His entire life changed with a short period of time. After Machala became successful, problems started between Carter Efe and Berry Tiger over the song rights. Social media became divided. Some people supported Carter Efe, others blamed him. But even with all the drama, his name kept getting bigger online. And that's one thing about Carter Efe's internet fame. On a long run, his girlfriend had a child with him named Caris. Caris is 2 years old now. By 2025, Carter Efe had already become a big name online, but he wanted to try something different. That was when he fully stepped into streaming. At first, things were not always easy. There were days he felt quitting quietly. According to him, even some people around him, including Sydney Tucker and a few others, advised him to stop streaming. But Carter Efe continued anyway. Slowly, the stream started getting bigger. More views came in, more attention came in. Then it started going live with some of the biggest celebrities in Nigeria. People like Obio, popularly known as Davido, Shallipopi, Davido and his brothers, Fina, and some other ex-Big Brother Naija housemates, and several other popular names in the entertainment industry. Earlier this year, his girlfriend, Elma, broke up with him for domestic violence, which got the media talking. And today, Carter Efe has become more than just a skit maker. He is now one of the biggest online personalities in Nigeria and one of the most popular streamers in the country. Stay tuned for another episode. Thank you so much for watching.